So we can still save Richmond.
We need to round up these walkers!
We're effectively doing both.
Kate, where are you? Head towards the gate!
What's going on?
I can't find Kate!
We got separated after we sealed the breach. We were going to open the gate, but... there were so many walkers. I barely made it through.
No, I did. We have to find her. Help me look.
Of course!
Kate!
Kate!
Kate! Call out to me!
What the hell was that horse doing? What the hell?
Kate!
I hope... we can't lose them both, surely. Surely not.
Kate, please!
Kate! Kate! Where are you?
Kate! Kate!
Bobby. I think she's... gone.
We don't know that yet.
Just... gone.
No. No! This isn't fucking happening!
Javi.
What happened?
I don't know, buddy. We can't find her. I can't stop looking! Kate, where are you?
Kate! Kate!
Kate, please!
Kate, where the fuck are you?
Is she dead? I mean, until you know, then you don't know. You know? 3 days later. Dark victory. We got pictures up. Mariana trip. So we saved the town though, because this is the church. They're putting Kate up there. Who else is on here? Anyone we know and love? Not really. We don't care about any of these people except Trip and Mariana. And now Kate. Where's David? Surely he should have a picture up there, unless that's him in the top right. With the,
Maybe you should have stayed with her instead of going after me. Maybe she'd be okay.
No, buddy, you can't blame yourself.
Maybe you wouldn't be.
Yeah, exactly.
Such an asshole to her. All the time. I'm sorry, Kate.
She loved you, Gabe.
Forget all that, buddy. She loved you. Plain and simple.
I loved her too. I don't think I ever told her.
Oh no, he has a picture of David. Mariana!
I tried to stop him, Javi. That's why we hit the muertos. I thought that if we just went back, thought I could save him. I thought I had to. Dad.
He wasn't your responsibility, Gabe. You were his.
I had to try. Mariana. Kate. Dad. I wonder which one of us will be up there next.
I won't let it be you. No way, buddy.
It's all that's left of them. Pieces of paper looking back at us, but never seeing us. What the hell are we supposed to do with that? What do we do with any of this?
Tell stories about them. Laugh at the jokes they used to tell. Keep living. Keep loving. Keep them in our hearts. Can you do that?
Yeah, I can.
We stick together, buddy. We honor their memory by sticking together and doing the best we can. What about AJ? Are we going to find AJ? I need to know. I need closure. Where is Clem? At least we saved Richmond, though.
Heading out?
Yes, indeed. We came here to put an end to the raiding, Looks like that's been done. Glad we got it settled. Gotta move on.
I like you, Jesus.
I gotta admit, man, you're a fucking badass.
You're a real charmer.
Thank you.
You know that? Through and through.
So they say.
Oh, you know what they say. Takes one to know one.
That they do. I was worried about you, Javi. About who you are inside. You helped save these people, though. That goes a long way for me. Second chances are in short supply these days. That's what this place can be, if you let it. Trust me, though. Life within walls is a hell of a lot different than life on the road. Don't take shortcuts like Joan. You gotta do the right thing.
What happened to Joan?
Always. Good days, and especially bad.
Absolutely. The right thing. No matter what.
Good to hear. I read people pretty well. Little gift of mine. You're a capable guy, Javi. Change is in the air here. You can lead that change, and I think you should. For the better. God knows this town could use it.
That's a big step, but okay, I'll step up.
You know what? I'm gonna step up. Lead this place in the right direction.
Then as far as I'm concerned, Richmond's in much better hands than it was.
Hey, Jesus?
Hey, Gabe.
Thanks for, you know, not letting me get killed, and for coming back to help us.
Yeah. Thanks for that, man.
Pay it forward. Be vigilant. Trouble never stays too far away.
Bye, Jesus. So I just committed to leading Richmond. That was a bit sudden.
So you're out of here too, huh?
Yeah. It's time. I have to find AJ, Javi. I've waited so long. But could you do me one last favor before I leave?
What do you need? What do you need, Clem? I'll do anything. I don't want Clem to leave. Second chances. Oh, she's asking.
I used to do this for my niece.
I'm cutting
That's
her
nice
hair.
of you.
She thought I was terrible at it.
Were you?
My
None of your
heart.
business.
I'm
Why?
really gonna miss Gabe.
My heart. He's cutting
I
her.
mean, he's super annoying sometimes, but I've gotten used to having him around. At
Yeah.
least to have someone to talk to, even if he is a total dork.
Don't worry about Gabe.
I'll keep an eye on the guy. Don't you worry.
I'm not worrying. He couldn't be in better hands.
I was gonna say he's got a crush, but that's like dropping him in it. I'm not doing that. He would kill me.
I have to see AJ, Javi. I have to see that he's okay.
I get that.
Do you think he remembers me?
Of course he will. Dude, I'm cutting
At
her.
least a little,
Who could forget you?
maybe?
Who could forget you, Clem?
Who could forget you, Clem? No one who knew you, I guarantee it.
Yeah, maybe.
Dude,
Everyone told us he was better off.
feels.
After everything that's happened, I'm starting to think they're right.
No, they're not.
I don't know if I was a good mom or not.
Clem, you're great.
I can't stop thinking about it. I really wish I could.
You tried your best.
It's not about good or not good. You kept him alive. You did your job.
Until someone else had to do it for me.
They didn't have to. They took him. It's not the same. You didn't pass him off
Gabe
like
told me you used to play baseball.
I did.
I did. I loved it.
He told me you fucked it all up, too.
I did.
Yep. Sure did.
Well, you survived,
Somehow.
I had to.
but you loved it. How do you survive that? How? If you really loved it, how?
You get back out there and find something better.
There may not be something better out there.
You won't know until you step outside.
These are hard life lessons I'm trying to give, and I don't know if
All
I'm
done.
giving the right ones.
Well, how's it look?
I mean it. Yeah.
You know what?
It's okay.
I'll grab your hat.
You know what?
I remember this team.
I'll get your hat.
Your dad ever teach you about baseball?
No, not really.
Well, you come back, and I'll tell you all about it.
It's a deal.
I'm not. Yeah, her hair's not great now. I ruined her hair. I'm sorry, Clem.
If I bring AJ back with me, will you teach him too?
Yes. Bring him back.
You bet. He belongs with you, Clementine.
Bring him back, Clementine.
Bring him back.
Come on, we have to see AJ. I need to see AJ. Yo, you look fucking sick, Clem. I'm still not sure about the hair, but you look great. Bye. Wait, that coat she's wearing looks like Kate's. Did we give her Kate's coat? Or nah? Did we even find Kate? Oh no, Kate's was like checkered. Never mind. It's just because it's red. Bye, Clem. That's not the end, surely. Like, we have to see AJ. That's it? No. 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 The music, though. Your experience with David was heartfelt. He was my brother, man. It had to be heartfelt. You accepted David's hand after he punched you on the night your father died. You supported David's plan to meet at his house in Richmond. In his time of need, you distanced yourself from David. When was that? I don't know when that was. I really don't. After David passed, Gabe shot him to prevent him from turning. Like, I feel like my experience being heartfelt and that, like, most of those choices I'm happy with. I don't remember distancing myself from him in his time of need, but everything else I'm happy with, and heartfelt seems perfect. You know, he was my brother. Your experience with Kate was distant. Yep. You were relieved to see Kate alive in the junkyard. You rejected Kate's plan to leave Richmond. Ending things once and for all, you rejected Kate. After you saved Richmond, Kate was nowhere to be found. Yeah, it was pretty distant, but I probably liked her least, and that's not that I didn't like her at all. I didn't like the forced relationship thing up until they gave you the choice, and yeah, and then the ending, I much preferred what we got to. Obviously I haven't seen the other ending, but I can imagine I won't like it as much as, maybe you can save her life, I don't know, but then I would not want to even risk losing Gabe, you know? Your experience with Gabe was fatherly. That's really good as well. You made Gabe happy by agreeing to stay in the trailer for the night. You hid the truth about Gabe's neighborhood friend. Could have been honest about that, but Kate told him anyway. That was trying to protect him as well, which is fatherly. After David drove away from you went after your nephew. And you encouraged Gabe to honor the memories of those he lost. Your new frontier story. You reassured Tripp by promising you wouldn't cause trouble in Prescott. Then you went behind Tripp's back to get to the junkyard sooner. True, I kind of fucked that up. In the end, Tripp saved your life on the overpass despite you not choosing him to be saved. He was a good man, and I feel really bad about his death, but good man. You took Eleanor up on her offer to sneak away on horses to the junkyard. Then Eleanor leaked your plan to incite resistance against Joan. Yeah, she fucked us right over. Ultimately, you did not forgive Eleanor for her betrayal. Did I not, though? I said she had to earn it, and she was earning it, so in a way I did forgive her. At least she's alive. Ava. Clementine declined Ava's offer to meet with the New Frontier. Then Ava helps you get into the armory because you showed solidarity with David. Finally, you picked Ava to live, but Joan shot her to teach you a lesson. Poor Ava, because in the end she was actually kind of cool and kind of helpful and a bit of a badass, and she got fucked over, basically. So that's kind of sad. Lingard, Clementine ignored Lingard's medical advice regarding AJ, which was a good thing because she might have saved him, we think. Then you gave Lingard a lethal injection, and Lingard told you AJ's location shortly before dying. So I'm glad I found out AJ's location for Clem. I'm sad that he had to die for that to be possible, but he wanted to die. Right. Sad about him as well, really. Conrad, you coached Francine through Conrad's poker game. Oh yeah, and she won. Then when Gabe threatened Conrad, you convinced your nephew to lower his gun. I did. Later, you shot Conrad in the tunnel after he threatened Gabe's life. That's sad. I'm sad I lost Conrad, but I did it to save my family. Yeah, I do feel bad about that. When you met him, you trusted Jesus and didn't bind his hands. It's because I knew he was Jesus. Then you promised Jesus to always do the right thing in helping Richmond survive. And lastly, you promised Jesus you would help lead Richmond. Which was a lot of commitment for the end of the episode, but I felt like it was leading to that and I should have done that. Had to step up. Take responsibility. Joan, question mark. This bitch is not dead. I wish she was. You kept your mouth shut when Joan baited you about Mariana's death. Then you brought Max to expose Joan to the Richmond Council. Currently, Joan's whereabouts are unknown. So that's scary, because I really wanted her to be dead, and I know you could actually kill her. Clint died. Clint kicked you out of Richmond for stealing gas. Then you took Clint's deal and spared Joan's life. Finally, David shot Clint on stage after you agreed to Clint's deal. Joan's going to come back and attack Richmond with another group. I just have a feeling, in like another season or something. So I'm sad Clint died because he actually helped us out really in the end, and David fucked it up, and Joan got away. Whereas I kind of wish Joan died, and if Clint was alive, that would be good. Did you stand with David on the ledge? You and 93% of players stepped up to help David. I mean, how could you not? He's your brother at the end of the day. What did you say to David about Kate? You and 18.2% of players denied having a relationship with Kate, but David didn't believe you. And that was the truth. 50.9% of players confessed your love for Kate, so those are obviously the people that actually said they loved her in the last episode, which I didn't, because I don't. So I did right by me, but those other people did right by them. 28.8% of players came clean about your relationship with Kate, and 2.1% of players said nothing. I did the right thing because it was the right thing to do, you know. Did you fight David back? You and 65.6% of players showed your love for David even as he took his anger out on you. You know? Like, he's your brother, and I just had to be like, I love you, brother. Like, I love you. But you can beat the shit out of me all you want, and I'll take it because I love you. But some people did fight back, which is fair enough, because it's been a bit of a shit. Did you go after Gabe or with Kate? You and 38.6% of players went after Gabe. So most people went with Kate, and so Kate's probably alive. That's just speculation, of course, but I would imagine Kate's probably alive. But I went after Gabe, and I feel happy with that choice. I feel like I made the right choice for me. Did Clementine come along with you? After the fight with David, Clementine followed her own plan, splitting up with you and 54.3% of players. So you can tell her not to leave, but why would you? Like, she's got to find AJ. She's got to. Otherwise she'll never know and she'll always be wondering about it. So I feel like that's right as well, but that's very split. So some people were like, just stay with us. But I said, no, go get him and bring him back. Wait, before we look at that, because that looked really cool. This is all our choices. Your Clementine became a liberated warrior. Clementine and AJ travelled solo through dangerous territory, fighting off walkers and barely surviving. After circumstances forced her to join the new frontier, Clem didn't hesitate to use their resources to find her, for her own ends even, leading to exile and a tearful farewell. When Harvey and David fought at the water tower, Clem remembered a similar fight long ago at a snow-covered rest stop. She took a carefully placed shot to stop David's violence without killing him. Damn, man. That's talking about the end of season 2. Kenny and Jenny. And this time she shot him deliberately so that she wouldn't kill him, but she would stop him. Whereas with Kenny, she killed him, but she didn't really know what she was doing. She just shot him to stop him. Once David took off in the truck with Gabe, Clem decided the best strategy would be to split up and help as many people as possible. confident in her own skills and Javier's ability to handle himself. Dude, she's my little girl, and she's all grown up, and she's exactly how I would have wanted her to become. She's brilliant. She's fantastic, and I'm so proud of her. And I knew there was going to be a scene here. Clem. Boom. 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 Tell me she finds AJ. Please. Please. Yo, liberated warrior. She's a badass. She's just a straight badass.
I'm gonna find you, AJ.
Hell yeah, you are. Clementine's story will continue. That's the end. That is the end. Why did it advertise Season 2 when clearly I've already played it? I'm playing Season 3. Damn, man. That's it. That's it for Season 3, A New Frontier, The Walking Dead from Telltale Games. I really liked that last episode. I think it was really well done. One of the strongest episodes of the season. In terms of impact of like deaths and stuff, not as tear-jerky as the end of Season 1, obviously Lee and even thinking Kenny was dead and Ben and everyone. Season 2, Kenny died and I abandoned Jane and Luke died and all sorts of crazy shit, so that was really emotional as well. This one not quite as emotional. I wasn't as attached to Kate or David. But I did feel a little bit emotional with the David death just because at the end of the day, he's your brother. He was Gabe's dad. And so that was, and Gabe it was the one that killed him. And so there was a bit of emotion there, but it's still not quite as impactful. But still a very well written episode. Like the emotional scenes, like David beating you up and me just being like, I love you, brother. Like that was really impactful, standing on the ledge with him and stuff like that. So I thought it was really, really good. It definitely ended the season on a high note. I'm excited to see more. Obviously they're teasing that they're going to continue. They pretty much said Clementine's story will continue, so that's really cool. I mean, it's their biggest thing, I think, The Walking Dead, so that's why they would continue it. But that makes me curious now. If they continue Clem's story, will we be Clem? Will we be the grown-up Clem in the next season? That would be nice. I would like to be her. But then what happens to Harvey? Will we find out what he went on to become? Will that tie in with the next season? Will she potentially get AJ and go back there? Because the next season, if it's about her, it's going to be about her actually getting to AJ because she needs to get to him. So yeah, all of that is very exciting. I can't wait. It's going to be a long time before that actually happens probably, but I cannot wait for it to happen. But yeah, that is about it. So let me know what you guys thought in the comments below. Let me know if you've played it yourself or you've seen a different ending that you prefer, or you prefer my ending, what choices you would have made even, and yeah, what you thought of the episode as a whole. But thank you, and what you thought of my choices, because chances are you'll be like, why the fuck did you do that? But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Feel free to leave a like if you enjoyed. Feel free to subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.